So why did we find you with a car key in your pocket?
Oh, good question.
In my pocket. I don't even know where they said that was laying on the ground.
That's yours.
Yeah.
Ah!
It should have been.
Hey everybody, it's your girl J9 Eve, and we're gonna react finally to Darrell Brooks' Interrogation. Which you would think was longer, but unless I just can't find it, this is the only part that I find, and it kind of starts kind of in the, you know what I mean? Like they don't just walk it, like they're already talking when it starts. So I'm assuming there's another part, but I can't find it, so I don't know. So we're just gonna react to this part. Okay, it's like it was like 10 minutes. Let's just see how this went. Look, as you can see, our darling Darrell has these weird dreads with this one short one in the front. Don't know what's going on with that. But let's see, Darrell, what you been up to today? Why do these men want to talk to you? What did you do?
When you left Stephanie's,
It was still daytime.
it was still daytime?
Yes.
Okay. Were there still a lot of people out?
It was still people out.
Okay.
It was still people out. Not a lot in that area. By the park, it was a lot of people out.
Okay.
Like I said, it looked like something was, I don't know what the hell.
Uh-huh.
But it was a lot of people.
You know that chuckle. That chuckle is a giveaway of look, he adjusting himself in the seat. Look, it was like it was a lot of people over. You know, like it was a, I don't know. Darrell's a dick.
Wow, and it was like I said, it was people. It was older couples walking down the street. It was younger people walking down the street. People
It was like an event or something was going on?
I don't know, but it kind of seemed like it was a lot, like it was something going on to where it was vibrant because it was like.
Ain't it funny just watching this, that to know that he had ran over Jackson? I know I put all this emphasis on because, like, it's the baby for me. It's the baby for me. Like he had ran over all these people. And now he's telling this story. Just keep that in mind as you were watching this. That he has the memory of him driving through these people while he's just sitting here explaining all this lies.
A lot of people everywhere.
Walking up and down the street.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
People.
People
That's what I'm saying.
up
Like,
and down, up through the air.
if I got into a fight with her right there, it would be impossible for somebody to not be like, hey, this guy's fighting this chick or whatever the case may be. Like, how could somebody not see something?
How long was it between leaving Stephanie's and those cops yelling at you at the door of that guy's house?
Was it dark when they yelled at you?
Yeah, by the time they came, it was dark.
Okay.
But we had been sitting out there. We had been sitting out there for a minute, me and the guy.
Look, for a
We
minute.
was sitting right there on the porch. We was just.
No. We were just sitting there. We were sitting there for like a minute. You know, like if you know the lingo, but a minute could literally mean, and it could mean 12 hours. A minute could mean days, or a minute could be literally a minute. It's a sneaky word, man. You know, I've been here for a minute. You know, it's been a minute. I've been living in Georgia for a minute now. 15 years. It's what the answer is, but it still applies. I can still say that. It's like, man, I've been here for a minute. You think he's so slick? Yeah, we was out there for a minute. How many minutes? 3. And he says it like they were like him and this guy were like friends. Oh, I was at my friend's house. We were just chilling outside. It was a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? No, you knocked on a stranger's door. That dude was extremely Christian or something because he let you in. He must have been the most Christian because he was like, sure, come on in. And this version of Darrell, like the craziest looking version of Darrell, he had stuff all over him and everything. He let him in. Sure, come on in. Here, you can use my phone. You need a jacket? Oh my God, people like that, are they real? But this is the person he's describing, whose house he just came banging on the door to.
Just sitting there.
Define how long, estimate.
Yeah, there you go. Define how long, because a minute could mean a lot of things. They know the lingo. He and this little gray hair.
Maybe 20, 30 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
It wasn't long, but it was long enough for, like I said, he let me use his phone.
Trying
We
to be
sat
trick-
on
trying
the
to be
porch.
sneaky.
We were sitting right there, just like this, just sitting on the porch. While I called me an Uber. I called the Uber. I said, look, man, I let him know. I said, look, I ain't trying to rob you or nothing like that. Because when I knocked on the door, he kind of was like, whoa. I'm like, look, I don't got no weapons. I'm not trying to break in your house. I'm not trying to rob you. Nothing like that, dog.
That's a weird way to knock on somebody's door at night, looking for help. Hey, look, hey, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm like, well, Jesus. Well, you know, that being the first thing you said, you're making me think maybe I shouldn't have opened my door. Like, why is that the first thing you thought to say? Look, I ain't trying to rob you. I ain't got no guns or nothing. I just, let me in so I can use your phone. Like, yeah, no. We're going to rewind this, and I'm going to not open my door.
I just need to call an Uber. That's it. I'm not, he was just like, okay, I'll come out. Boom. I need an Uber to, what's your address? He told me the address. And we was just sitting there waiting. That's how I was going to get back home. I told him, I said, I got the money on my card. I'm not asking you for no money. I just need to use your phone.
All I need is what I need from you.
That was it. That was all. And then from there, we sat on the porch and just shot the shit out.
I'm saying, you told me last night he was cool with that. Like, he wasn't,
Yeah,
he wasn't being weird. He was like, oh, yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah, we just sat there on the porch.
Right.
And he did ask me, he said, do you need a jacket? I said, no, I'm straight. Like, I'll be home as soon as the Uber come. I know it's probably going to cost me probably like $40 to get from me. I'm guessing. I don't know, but probably. But I had enough on my card to where I knew I can get home.
Yeah, so apparently he lied about what car he was in. I don't think they say it in this part. Like, maybe it was in the beginning part, or maybe it's when they picked him up. They just have something that they asked him. But apparently this guy's going to say, the car that you told us that you were driving around in isn't the car you were driving around in. Apparently Darrell lied and said that he was in a beige or something, like a gold Honda. Lying, because he had abandoned his car after he wrecked it. Oh, Darrell, precious Darrell.
And that was the main thing. I'm like, I'm just going home. She can keep the money or whatever. I didn't even try to contact her further. I just was like, I'm gone. I'm calling this Uber and I'm going home. That's it.
Let me ask you this, Darrell. So you weren't out in Waukesha Saturday, just Sunday.
Darrell.
Yes,
Right. Okay.
Darrell.
Nothing physical yesterday. Like I told you, you're a part in the investigation. There's a lot of parts, right? To the investigation. There's people we talk. Well, this domestic abuse thing I'm telling you about, right?
Okay. So wait.
Hold on. Let me go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, the cop is being sneaky. He's like, there's an investigation. You are a part of the investigation. He's like, what investigation? Oh, the car thing with the girlfriend. That's all we're looking at. That's why we're standing here staring at you because of that. Does that make sense to you? We know. Look how he got his arms crossed. He know. He like, They're trying to get him to mention the parade thing, like to be like, I ain't had nothing to do with it. So they could be like, do with what? It was funny that you knew that was what we were talking about. You know what I mean?
I just had a question, but
you talked about being a religious man, right?
I could do better.
God.
I could definitely do better.
We all could.
I'm not.
We all could.
No,
That's why.
Yesterday was a mistake. I should have just freaking watched the game and just fucking went home.
Right.
Because.
And that's the thing. What do they teach us in Christianity, Darrell? That they teach us that we're broken, right? We're sinners. Even when we're born sinners. We're broken. That's why
Psalm 51, 17.
Some more than others, Darrell.
Grace and forgiveness, right? When we ask for it, even though we don't deserve it, but when we ask for it, He gives it. All right. You're a father. You got 3 children, 18, is it 18, 14, and 7?
Yes, sir.
All right, you got a mama that raised you well, and a God you believe in.
You got a mom that raised you well. No comment. No comment. I mean, I'm going to tell you like this. The way that Darrell talks to people, especially to women, the chances that he's not one of those people that cusses his mother out, slim to none. That he raises his voice at the very least to his mother. Leave me alone, Mom. Can't you just imagine that? Can't you see Darrell yelling to his mom because he thinks he knows everything? I could totally see it. And him getting his way and her saying things like, oh, he don't mean no harm. He's just a little upset. He'll calm down. It's okay. He didn't mean that. Oh God. She fed you, I think is the right thing. It's not necessarily she raised you well. It's more so she fed you when you was a kid, right? She didn't let you starve to death. Clearly you're here right now. So that she must have fed you.
Absolutely.
All right, and all of them are, here's the thing they'll all want, is to tell that you're telling the absolute whole truth and nothing but the truth, right?
So help you
So
go
help
on.
you God, right?
Absolutely.
Sound familiar? We've all heard that, right? And I just have concerns if I fact check that Darrell's not telling me the truth. You don't have a car, so Marcus had to bring you out. You don't own a car, your mom doesn't own a car, right? So Marcus had to bring you out. So why did we find you with a car key in your pocket?
Oh,
It
good
wasn't in
question.
my pocket. I don't even know where they said that was laying on the ground.
That's
Oh.
yours.
Yeah.
Ah!
It should have been by my ID.
Hold on, we're gonna rewind that. That was a hilarious shift. Literally, we found you with a car key in your pocket. You're saying that's not yours. Yeah, that's not mine. Oh, that's yours. Yeah, it was mine. Yeah. Look, hold on. Oh, Darrell, you slay me.
In your pocket.
It wasn't in my pocket.
So why did we find you with a car key in your pocket?
It wasn't in my pocket. I don't even know where they said that was laying on the ground.
That's yours.
Yeah. It should have been by my ID.
Yeah, it's yours. It's your car key, okay? Because it goes to
We
a
found that
Ford
laying
Escape
on
in
the
your
ground.
mom's name covered in Waukesha. Okay. Listen, Darrell. I'm trying to be as open and honest with you as I can be. You know, I'm Christian too, and believe me, I'm not perfect. And neither are you. And I'm not calling you a terrible man. I'm not saying you were out yesterday hunting, and just let me finish. But you did not walk to that house. You did not walk to that house. You did not come here in a tan Kia. You didn't.
Ooh, there it
And
is.
who?
You did not come out here in a tan Kia. Okay? You got a key in your pocket
Uh-huh.
to a car in your mom's name.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And that key works for that car.
Ooh.
For the love
Interesting.
of God, Marcus. For yourself, for your family.
Uh-huh.
You know what happened yesterday. For the people. Tell me what happened
Well, what?
with the car.
What am I being
With your
investigated
mom's
for?
car.
Hey, see, now, it's all that the cop just said, right? All that he just said, he still won't say the thing, he won't mention the parade. But he said, for God's sakes, you know, just, you know, what did you do? Like, what, you know, just, you know, come clean, whatever. But for the people, they sent all of this. It sounds like he's talking about the parade, right? But then since he doesn't take the bait, right? Darrell don't take the bait, and he goes, what are you talking about? No. So now the cop is going to go back and act like he's still talking about the assault on the girlfriend.
You were driving goofy, people called you in, you drove out of there in your mom's car, the red car, you're driving a little silly, probably because you're pissed. You met up with Erica in the car at the park. Now initially I believe you told us the gas station, do I have that right? And then you changed it to the park. So that's an
No, I said The house was by the gas station. When you said what was by.
You said you went
Landmark.
and it was by a gas station. That's where you met her.
No. I said I met her at the park.
Okay.
At a
Well,
creek.
you met her,
I did say that.
You met her at the park in your mom's car, a red Ford Escape. She got in. You talked, and what you're telling me seems pretty consistent that there was nothing physical between the two of you.
No.
But you met her in the car.
I didn't put my hands on her or nothing.
But you met her in the car.
What's going on, man?
Asking you a question.
Just be.
You
They're
were
just
out
trying to
there
play
tell me
driving
what's
kind of
going
crazy.
on.
card,
Some
like,
people
what's
said you were
up?
driving kind
Just
of
tell
crazy.
me what's up.
You got reports of it.
Just be
You got
honest.
the key. You got the car. Did you take the car, or did your mom give you the car? I know you know what car I'm talking about.
I just want to know.
Uh,
So,
People
Now,
reported,
listen,
you had all those
okay,
people
no,
out
no,
there
no,
that
no, no.
reported that
No.
car driving a bit erratic.
I know what you're saying. All I'm saying is this. We all been straight up with each other. You knew it was more to what you was asking me yesterday.
Didn't know
That
for
would
sure.
explain the FBI and all that, right?
They're not here today. So if it's that big a deal, you don't see them here today.
Come on, Kurt. Hey, we been.
why is he acting like this cop owe him something? He don't owe you nothing, honey, except for some clink clink. Oh, you know what? We buddies. I got a present for you. Clink clink. That's for you. That's for you, Daryl, because we so close. Close like your wrists. Soon to be your ankles. Oh my gosh. Ugh, this guy. Oh. You knew this yesterday. Don't matter. You know what you in here for. You know what you done did. Oh my gosh. Like, ugh. Oh my god.
You guys met in the car, in the park.
We been
Yeah,
cool,
that's all.
man, the whole time.
been
If I did
cool.
something
Yeah,
wrong,
that's why they were
serious,
here. But do you see them here today?
Not to mention the fact that he's talking to these cops. These cops have seen the gore that this man left behind. They've seen this. They've been having to see pictures and all of this stuff. They know about Jackson. Okay? So, the fact that he wants to act like they are friends. I'm sure that these cops, like the one on the right, looks like he wants to jump over the desk on him. You know, he's got his arms crossed the whole time, like, oh, in another world, I would remove your head from your shoulders. He is so delusional. Man, come on, man. I thought we was friends, yo. I thought we was cool. We just, being straight with each other, even though I'm sitting here lying to you the whole time I'm talking to you. But I'm going to give you the business for lying to me. The narcissism in this room. Okay.
They're not here today.
yeah, but y'all lied to me, man.
Oh my God.
You
You've
made it
been
seem
lying
like
this
they
whole
just
time.
come for no reason.
You've been
Well,
lying
here's
this
the
whole
thing,
time.
Darrell.
And I'm like, what if it's
Listen to
that?
me for a minute.
I
I can give you a clean slate here.
I apologize.
Because you have lied to us as well.
Thank you.
Because you came out here in the red Ford
Thank
Escape.
you.
Okay, that is what you came out here in. You had the key. Alright? So, what
Oh,
I
you
want
quiet
to do
now?
is try to give us all a
Oh, you
chance to
quiet?
reset.
Are you quiet?
You understand what I'm saying? Start over. Because you're not giving us accurate story. You didn't ride out with Marcus
Mm-mm.
in a tan car.
Nope.
You said your mom doesn't have a car. I've just told you we've disproven that. Alright?
Look at him rubbing his arm.
I don't know what kind of woman she is. I don't know what y'all been through. But you were seen in the car driving kind of acting a fool. Okay? In basically the same area that you've already been able to describe to me.
Mm-hmm. Better be on like Donkey Kong. Your ass is grass.
I'm just trying to figure out how and why it happened. What made you tear out of there? What made you so mad where you're like, fuck it, and you raced on out of there? And then people go, man, he's driving around here kind of fast.
All I want to know, like I said,
1,000
Oh,
years.
they cool
There,
with me.
there. Now you have your answer. That's how long you're gonna be away.
am I charged with anything? That's all I want to know. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Right now,
Listen. I was
you were driving a bit
so,
reckless.
listen,
Might
I
be an
was
order to be
so,
lied.
listen. No, I don't drink.
Is
That,
it that
You
That
said
I'm-
you had a couple cold ones during the game.
no, yes, but I'm saying the hard alcohol.
The truth don't live inside this man. It don't. Look. Oh no, I don't drink. I don't do none of that. Well, you said that you had a couple of cold ones. Oh yeah. I had a couple. He had a couple of beers. He will just say anything while giving this man the business. Like, well, I thought we was cool. I thought we was being honest with each other. I can't believe you lied to me. Darrell, you are a hot mess officially, honey. Darrell is a hot mess. That's the moral of the story. Per usual. All right, y'all. Y'all behave, because I'm not going to do it. You already know that. Mama loves you. Peace.